Hey there, YouTubers and weavers. As promised a couple days ago in the last video, I am beginning the second part of this dressing of my loom for the V-shaped or L-shaped shawl, whatever you want to call it, the green one. And in this video we're going to be threading the heddles and slaying the reed and tying it onto the front beam and getting almost to the point of weaving. So here we go. Take a look at all this stuff. Now the fun part of just threading all these heddles. But I'm not going to make you sit through all of it. I'll just do most of it behind the scenes. So I've got 12 done, now 13, now 14, and it's a real simple threading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we're not talking anything fancy or difficult here. When I watched Jane Stafford's video on doing this same thing, threading the heddles, she is so much faster than I am. It's just amazed me, but I just can't feel comfortable grabbing as many threads as she did and going as fast as she does. So I'm quite content to do this in this much slower method that I'm using. So, oh well. Differences between different weavers, I guess, huh? Tie a little slip knot into there so they don't fall out again, and I'll get out and do the next batch. And next time you see me, I'll probably be way over there, or maybe even beyond that. Okay, it's time to remove these dowels that I put in to hold up the lee sticks. There's one. And we'll turn the camera just a little bit. Here's the other one. Next step is to put the beater bar back on. I suppose I should back you up a little bit so you can see this. we are. And then just a plain old C-clamp. I like to put a C-clamp on right here while I'm slaying the reed so it can't travel as far. Let's show you. Normally this could travel all the way out to here. Since there's no breast beam on there yet, and that's too much travel in my opinion while I'm slaying the reed. I want it to go a bit less, so I just temporarily put a C-clamp on there. Works great for me. The other thing I need to do before I go much farther is change the reed. I've got a 10 dent reed in there now, and I want a 12 dent for this. So that was easy. Get that out. Here's my 12 dent reed. That in, tighten the wing nuts. There we are. That's all set. I need to get a bench in here so I can sit down and slay the reed. Time to slay the reed. Here's my little handy dandy reed slaying knife. You've seen this before. I know the light's a little bit crazy. Maybe. Does that make it any better? I don't know. But I need that to see what I'm doing here. So I've got a 12 dent reed in here. We're going to go for 12 ends per inch. So that would normally be 1 thread per dent. But remember, I'm doing double weave. So that's 12 ends per inch in the bottom layer and 12 ends per inch in the top layer. So I'm going to slay 2 ends per inch, or what'll look like 24 EPI as I'm slaying it, but it's really 1 end per inch, 1 end per dent, 12 ends per inch. So here we go, just starting this process. There we are. That's the first 12 threads, or 1/2 inch. Let's just tie a little knot in the end of these guys so that they don't get pulled back out again if I do something stupid. There we are. Now I can take my little marker thread out that I temporarily put in just to tell me where I wanted to start when I had counted over. Okay, I'm going to keep going with this. There's no point you watching me slay the reed completely. That'd bore you to death. We're getting close to the end of slaying the reed. 2 more batches of 12 to go. Last set now. Wish there was a way to attach this camera to right next to my eyeballs or something on my glasses. I don't know. So you could see this from the same angle I do. But I don't have a GoPro with a headset on it. I know they're available, but there we are. A whole 22 inches worth slayed in the reed. Just got to tie it onto the front beam and we'll be ready to begin weaving. Time to put the breast beam on. Come on, get on there. That was easy. Now we take a wind-up beam, put it on. That's a little too far. There. And then I need a handy-dandy bunch of cord because I prefer to lash onto the front. So what I'm going to do is slip that on there, put it back on. So now you can see I've got this stupid cord attached right here. It's just through a loop, nothing fancy. Now we just grab each of these little bouts and pull this guy through, which is slow and putsy, but here's the first one. Wrap around the wooden tie-up thing. Go through here again. Isn't this exciting? Yay! Okay, you don't have to watch all of it. Okay, we'll just tie this onto the end here and then we'll go back and even up the tensions. Now it's too loose at this end, a little bit tight in the middle, but that's okay. We'll just adjust. And we can always tighten the whole thing up. So I'm going to keep doing this. I'll be back in just a sec. Well, gang, I've finished. Let me aim this down just a little bit. Finished lashing everything on and playing with the tension to get it even. Wound it forward just a little bit so the lashings are right here at the corner of the breast beam now. And I've wound some bobbins. That's ready to go. I did my treadle tie-up. So there you can see I've got a treadle to separate the top and bottom layers, and top layer, bottom layer, whatever. But I'm not going to do the weaving in this video. This thing is long enough. At least I think it is, because I've done an awful lot of these small segments for this. So I'm going to end this video. There'll have to be a second video to finish this project. I don't know when that'll be because I don't know how long this will take me. Because sometimes I don't work every day. So that's where we are so far. The loom is all set up, ready to throw the first bobbin across, but it's not, nothing is woven yet. It's all just set up. So that's it for this video. Setting up double weave for an L or a V, whichever direction you want to turn it, shaped shawl. So if you like my videos, I appreciate if you would subscribe, If you're already a subscriber, hey, thanks a million. And I'll catch you the next time around on YouTube. Bye-bye.